I'm Kevin Coleman with the Silo Post during the Ross County Commissioners meeting here this morning, and I'm with two members of Trillium Piketon. Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Caitlin Holley with Trillium H2 Power, helping develop the Trillium Piketon project.
And you are the Vice President
at Trillium H2 Power.
You're also a local resident, nearby resident?
I am, yep. I live outside of Kingston, Ohio.
Okay.
And I'm Wiley Rhodes. I'm the co-founder of Trillium H2 Power and the Trillium Piketon project. Been a traditional natural gas midstream company for about 25 years. We started working on clean energy projects in 2014 and have developed several hydrogen projects and systems. So we're excited to bring that technology and that concept to Piketon.
So you're putting to use some of the now vacant land at the Piketon atomic plant, as it's known locally. So and you got a handout here, Trillium Piketon. So do you have anything built there yet? You said you already own the land that's been made available.
Yes, there's been 80 acres that's been transferred. We have 250 acres that we will ultimately own out there as it becomes available from the DOE and SODI. They have another 20 acres that they'll transfer in the next couple of months. And after we get that, then the 100 acres is what we need to develop the first project. So we can't start development and work out there until we have the full 100 acres. And then that's whenever we finalize the financing for the $1.8 billion project. So
what exactly is it that you're doing? It's fairly new technology, it's proven, but this will be the second plant of its kind?
No, it would actually be the first plant of its kind. And all of the technologies are proven. The hydrogen purification, the air separation unit, the ammonia production, and the silicon production are all existing processes that exist at some scale around the world. The only thing that we did that's unique is we're putting all of those facilities on one site. So instead of having one commodity produced here and then transferred to another site to be further processed, we put it all on the same site and co-located it. And then that way we not only are able to capture the economies of scale by doing a very large scale hydrogen production process, but we're also able to utilize the carbon sequestration, large capacity carbon sequestration, keep the cost of that down low, and then produce 1,200 metric tons a day of clean ammonia and 90 metric tons a day of silicon metal.
So those are the two main products that, and what are those used for?
The ammonia was traditionally always used as a fertilizer, but in recent years, as the low carbon economy has evolved, the hydrogen molecule is the logical molecule to be used to look at replacing or in addition to natural gas or any fossil fuels that might be used around the world. So our project takes the hydrogen and produces the ammonia. So the ammonia is a carrier for the hydrogen. So it can actually be used as fuel as well, in addition to feedstocks for fertilizers and other chemical production processes that are produced around the country.
You mentioned that you were talking to Norfolk Southern down in Portsmouth about a test conversion of one of their locomotives. How feasible is that?
Oh, it's very feasible. I don't know how much we could really say about our discussions. Yesterday Friday was the first conversations that we've had with those guys. So I would leave it to you to follow up with them about that. But we're excited about an opportunity to engage with them to develop the potential of what that could be. But yes, whenever you look at heavy freight transport, rail and trucks or road heavy freight transport make a lot of sense for hydrogen as the fuel. And where we're located in proximity to Portsmouth makes it a lot easier to really explore and to try to discover ways that we can work together and make that feasible for both of us.
How can people learn more?
Yep, we've got a website, th2power.com. We're taking emails so we can keep everybody informed. We're also starting to attend these county commissioners meetings and be able to give updates as we develop. Working really closely with the Southern Ohio Diversification Initiative, SODI, so we'll be working with them for updates too. Hopefully more opportunities like this to inform the community. There are some upcoming Meet the Developers meetings that are going to happen in Pike County and Scioto County the 24th and 25th of September. So hoping to be able to inform members of the public. Those are going to be hosted by SODI and the Ports Future project run out of Ohio University. So we'll have some posters, information, and get together, let everybody know what we're up to, and some of the other folks that are looking at siting on that same facility there in Piketon will be there as well.
Okay.
And then we're doing the news article and social media sites should be out in September.
Okay. So again, that one website will lead us to other information. Okay. I've been watching the Piketon plant, the A plant, for a while. I was involved in surveying it in the 90s as the decommissioning approached, and now I'm covering it in the news. So this is a fascinating development here. Now you're going to leave land for other industries to use.
Yeah, there's over 3,000 acres at that facility that DOE currently has control over, and we've got the first 250. So we're going to develop that first 100 with the plant we just talked about, have some space to expand if we need to in the future, and there'll be plenty of land and infrastructure assets to share amongst others.
And you mentioned that the electricity transmission hasn't changed in the last 60, 70 years. And that's one of the key things about the site, that the power is still there. And is that a key component of how you're doing your processing?
Well, it's not the key component of what we're doing, but for future development. So, for the potential to have other technologies sited there that generate power, to distribute power throughout this region of central Appalachian and all the way over to western Kentucky. Yeah, that's the biggest opportunity for that infrastructure. And of course we're taking advantage of it too, but not to the scale that will be in the future.
Okay. All right. Any other thoughts?
Grateful to be here.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.